everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a back to school haul, but I'm now going into year 13, so Lenny's in the background and so's George. Do you want to wave? So yeah, I did one of these last year and you guys really liked it, so I'm going to do another one this year. I feel like going from year 12 to year 13 I know a lot better what I need, whereas going from year 11 to year 12 I was really clueless. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you some advice and show you what I think you actually need going into year 13. I'm going to be doing an advice video where I talk about what to expect going into year 12, because I did one last year where I did what to expect going into year 11, and now I've done year 12 I feel like I can really talk about, you know, what to expect. Okay, so I'm just going to get straight into it. The only thing that I haven't got is my pads, like paper pads. That is probably the most important thing. But I went into WH Smith and they're like £3–4 pad, and that's ridiculous. Do not do that. Go to like Home Bargains or B&M because they're literally like £1 or £2 in there. And I just haven't had the chance to go there yet. But that is like one of the most important things. You do so much writing, so much revision on them. You know, they're just great to have. And also if you were doing like 3 or 4 A levels, you're going to need a load of paper. So the first thing I'm going to show you is folders. So last year I got WH Smith folders. Don't do that. They were absolutely horrendous and they broke within like the first like what month or two of me being in sixth form. So instead so then last year what I did is I got myself on Amazon and I ordered these folders I'm about to show you. I've now ordered brand new ones for this year because they were a bit like dirty and wrecked, so I couldn't reuse them. But I will show you now the folders that I have got. Also, I will link everything that I can down below and I'll try and talk you through like where I got it from. So I've got 5 folders. I've got one for health and social care, one for sociology, one for business, but I think, so this year I'm going to be doing criminology and sociology and something else, so I might separate. I'm not too sure how I'm going to organise it yet, but I have got 5 folders, which is too many because last year I was doing Welsh back and this year I don't have to do that. This is all the time. So the first colour I have got is pink. It came in a pack of 5. Lenny's being very agitating and noisy right now, so just ignore that. So first colour is pink. Then I've got a yellow one. That doesn't really look yellow in this light, but I promise you it is yellow. And then they've got like this thing to hold the paper down in. So I've got yellow, pink. This one's blue. This one is white. And then this one's like a grey blue colour. But I'm not too sure what I'm using for each subject, but definitely get yourself a folder for each subject. One thing that I made a massive mistake on doing last year is I bought myself a little folder and then a big folder. You do not need that. Like, I bought way too much last year. You literally just need a big folder for each subject, and then yeah, the little ones I did not use. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to use instead of little folders. I basically got this from Tesco's. Let me show you it open. That is literally what I'm going to take towards me every day. So any work that I do, so I'm going to put like a tag on each thing, like saying what subject it is. And then any like work that I do that day in the subject, I'm going to put them in like each of the categories, and then I'm going to come home and put them in the folder, because taking like 4 little folders to school every day is ridiculous and it will break your shoulder. So literally get yourself one of these and you can take it in. You literally can take it in, do weeks worth of work in here, and then at the end of the week put it in your folder, however you want to do it. But I really would recommend these. These are from Tesco's. And me and Lou both got one. Yeah, they're just great. They're amazing. I so would recommend getting one of these. So then I also got these from Tesco's, and I didn't have these last year, but my friend Louise did, and they were absolutely amazing. And I was going on all year about how I should have got these. So these are little pockets that go in your folders. So any like loose paper or like little like papers you get, or anything like that that you don't want to put in, like you don't want to put holes in, you literally can pop them in the, oh my god. You literally can just pop them in here. Yeah, I just think they're so cute. So I've got a pink one, it comes in a pack, so it's pink, blue, yellow, green, and then, why did I say pink, blue? Pink, purple, yellow, green and blue. So I'm going to put one of these. There's actually, I didn't know there was 5 here, but that's actually so convenient because I can put one in each folder. So So yeah, would so recommend getting these. Yeah. And they're such cute colours, so why would you not want them? So I also got myself this little thing here. Now this was £5.99 from WH Smith. Don't do that, don't do that. Like, Home Bargains sell them, and I should have got one from Home Bargains, but anyway, it's literally so cute, and look at it, it opens. So I'm gonna put a little tag on each of these little dividers of subjects, and I'm going to keep all of my flashcards in here. So last year I didn't really use flashcards. I kind of wish I had used them flashcards more, just to remember like key terms and stuff. So yeah, this year I'm going to use this, and I'm going to put all my flashcards in here, because also you can just pop that in your bag and have all your flashcards. Like when you get to the end and you're having 3 periods to revise, just having it all there with you, it's just so easy instead of like worrying about losing flashcards. Because I used like hair ties last year around my flashcards, and they just ended up breaking and being such a mess. So yeah, I got this and I absolutely love it, and look how cute the colour is. So this bit of the video is actually sponsored by Coconut Lane. So I actually got gifted this beautiful water bottle from them. So this is it, it's got their logo at the bottom. I love the fact this is London, I just feel like it makes it look expensive. So it's this like cheetah print in like a green colour, and yeah, it's just like a water flask. But it's so important to have a bottle with you at school, because the amount of times I didn't take a bottle with me at school and I had to buy myself a bottle of water and it was costing me like £2 a day. No, just take one and refill it. Get a good one that doesn't leak. It doesn't matter about having a straw. Well, if you want a straw one, you can get a straw one, but try and get one that's like more convenient than pretty. But this literally does both. This is convenient and it's gorgeous. But I was always going for like ones with straws, and they were just breaking and they were leaking all the time. So yeah, get yourself a good water bottle, and this one here keeps your water cold. I will link it down below. I honestly could not recommend it enough. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. George, do you like it?
Love it.
He loves it. But yeah, it's such a cute pattern, and yeah, I think it'll be great for school. I then got myself new uniforms, but that doesn't really matter because that differs from school. And also if you're going to college, you might not have a uniform. A lot of sixth forms don't have uniforms. My one actually does, so I have got a whole new uniform. This here is probably the most exciting thing that I have bought for back to school. So if you guys saw my video last year, I'm pretty sure I showed my planner last year. It basically was very similar to this, but a navy one. I literally chucked it out last night, but I used it all throughout year 12. It was amazing. The best thing that I literally bought. It helped me plan everything, organise everything. I never forgot things because I always wrote it down in there, and it was just so organised. It was basically the best planner I have ever bought myself, and I have actually looked at them online, and they're very expensive online, and I think I bought my first one for like £8, and I found another one in TK Maxx, and look at the pattern. Is that not gorgeous? I'm literally so obsessed with it. It was £10. So when you open it, it's got stickers, love stickers, and then every single month it's got a little tab for every single month, and then when you open that month, it's got like a little thing to fill out for the month, and then it's got a whole plan of the month. I have already coloured in this month because this month is over, so like whenever a month's over, I'll like highlight the dates, so you can basically put in what's going on that whole month, and then it shows you each individual like day, the day of the month. And I just think it's so good when doing schoolwork, because you can just like write down any assignments you need to complete by what dates, and yeah, I just really think it's amazing to help you organise yourself. So I will link these down below. I wouldn't buy them off the website just because they are so expensive, but definitely have a look in TK Maxx, because when I did look, they were there, so I'm guessing they're quite a lot. So yeah, I will link that down below. Okay, so the last bit I have is stationery. It's going to be a bit of a mess because I'm actually reusing some of my stationery from last year. We'll have a reusable queen. So first thing, pencil case. This is a small pencil case. Everyone's always like, how do you put all your stationery in here? I don't know. I actually don't know how I get it all in here, but I love it. It's clear, and I can use it for exams because I have to be see-through for exams, so I would definitely recommend getting a see-through pencil case. But yeah, absolutely love it. Obsessed with it. First of all, I'm going to show you everything I'm reusing, and then I'm going to show you the new bits that I bought. So glue. You need a prick stick. Prick stick? Not a prick stick. A Pritt stick. Pritt stick. I've got a Tipp-Ex. Some schools don't allow Tipp-Ex. I don't think mine do, but you know, it's your own note. Snappy ruler. I actually don't know how I have this from last year, because I went through about 6 of these last year, so the fact I've still got one standing at the end really baffles me. The amount of people that would just take these off me and snap them right in front of my face, yeah, so maybe be careful who you lend your ruler to. Calculator, because I am doing business, so I will need a calculator. I have a sharpener, always great to just have in your bag, even if you just keep it at home. Sharpening pencil when you get home, just it's good to have one. Then I've got these highlighters left from last year. I went through about 2 lots, so I went through really expensive highlighters. I'll put a picture of what ones I'm talking about on the screen. They were really great, but they were too chunky for my pencil case, so I just bought some really cheap ones from At Home Bargains. But they've been great, honestly, and they literally are the same. They're just so much cheaper. Then I have 2 pencils left from last year. The teacher had this out on their desk and then they left it there, and I really liked it, so I just kind of took it, and then I told her about it and she said I could keep it. So anyway, purple pen, great. Right, this pen, okay, I am so obsessed with, so nice to write with. Didn't know they did black ones until I saw them in Home Bargains, so I bought the pack. Yeah, they're really great pens. I'll link them down below. Then I have a whiteboard pen that I'm going to take with me, just because sometimes we get whiteboards and the whiteboard pens aren't great, so I just thought it'd be great to just have one on me. Then I got this pen from Leeds University open day thing, and it's a really great pen, so I'm just going to have that as an extra pen. And then I also bought this pen the other day, which is, you know, all the colour pens, and it's got a great grip on it, so that was from WH Smith. And then last of all, I bought myself some new pencils, because I wanted some with rubbers on the end, because I don't want to have to take a rubber in school, just because it's like extra room. So I've got these ones with rubbers on the end, and then I bought this pack of pens, and I'll show you what is in here. These pens were a really good price from Tesco, so that's why I bought them in there. So these are all the colours that are in there. I think it was like £1.50 for all of these. But yeah, there's like pink. There's loads of different colours, and I think it's really great when you're making notes to do things in different colours, maybe for like different topics, or like if you're going over your work and marking it, maybe doing it a different colour. I know normally you use like red and green, but when they are your own notes, I just kind of want to make them look prettier. So yeah. Then the last thing is my back to school bag. Now I haven't actually got a new bag for back to school, but I think the bag I'm going to be taking is my Louis Vuitton one, just because it's big and it's a really nice bag. I don't want to spend like 40 quid on a new bag. I just don't feel the need to. I've also got my bag from last year. I've got a Michael Kors one from last year, and I've got a River Island one from last year, which I could use. So yeah, I think that's just what I'm going to use. You don't, also, can we normalise not buying a new back to school bag every time we go back to school, because you literally don't need to, and I felt there's such a pressure to have like a new school bag every time we go back to school, but you really don't need to get a new school bag. Like, it doesn't matter. You don't even need to get all, the only reason I have bought new folders is because my old one's broke, and a lot of my stationery is reused from last year. Yeah, a lot of the stuff you actually will have in your house, and you don't need to like be pressured to buy new stationery, because no one cares and no one even notices. And the last thing that I will have in my bag is my MacBook. If you're going in, also check that your schools allow it first, because a lot of schools don't allow you to take your own laptops in, but thankfully my school does. But yeah, going into year 12 and year 13, I don't know if I spoke about this in my last back to school video, but definitely take a laptop. It's great to have your own research, even though schools do have laptops. I feel like, you know, trying to share with someone, or like sometimes I don't have enough, or sometimes they don't work properly, just taking your own one in, you know, if you can. You know, you don't have to, but if you do have one, then great, take it in. If not, school computers are still, you know, great, and they're there for you to use. So I just really quickly want to point out that this isn't a what's in my bag for sixth form video, because there is a lot of things that I haven't shown, like the fact that I take a hairbrush to school every day, the fact that I take, you know, bits of my makeup and all that kind of bits. You know, there is a lot of stuff that I haven't shown here that I do actually take to school with me, but this is just kind of a back to school haul. If you guys do want to see what is in my year 13 like sixth form bag, let me know and I will do that for you. I think sometimes it's good to see like what other people take and what you do actually need. I think it's always good to have a deodorant and a perfume in your bag, and definitely a hairbrush, you know, just because school's a bit disgusting and smelly, and you just kind of want to freshen up, you know. Just take whatever guys. And if going back to school is causing you a lot of anxiety, make sure you have someone to speak to. Like I always say, my DMs are always open if you want to have a chat. But I know it can be such like intimidating feeling going back to school when you've been off like all summer, and now going back to school with loads of people again. It can be quite a stressful experience, but it honestly will be okay. You know, surround yourself with people who are going to support you, and good friends, and cut out any toxic friends or anything that's causing you any stress or sadness. Get rid of it, because we're literally at school to learn. That is it. Learn, and then go into it. learn and go into a career. Yeah, just enjoy it. Like, this is actually my last year at sixth form, and I'm just gonna obviously work as hard as I can, but also just try and enjoy my last year, because school goes so quickly. And if anyone's going into like year 7, just literally take it all in and enjoy it, because it goes so quickly. And all of a sudden I've gone from starting year 7 to this being my last year in school, which feels terrifying. That's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, just, it's gonna be okay, guys. Enjoy it. Like I said, my DMs are always open if anyone wants to talk. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a great year at school. I say that as if I'm going. I'm not going. I'm going to continue making content all throughout the year. I'm going to try to upload more consistently this year. I just feel like it's been such a hectic year. My hair was straight this morning and now it's like all bumpy. Anyway, besides the point. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys all enjoyed. Any questions at all, DM me or ask them down below. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.